Well, yesterday's YouTube call in the title was fairly wrong. We were calling 48 on Bitcoin, but we went up and continued this weekly trend. So that's helpful in a few ways. It basically means we are continuing, I think, the second of the three five-wave cycles. So let's see if we can spot that. So this could still be the 4, and here could finally be that 5. If that's the case, these corrections, we see a lot of selling pressure down here to 53 range. So if you're going to be adding in, I'd probably wait till we see what's going on over here, maybe around the 50 range, but we can see some sort of corrections before we keep going up, or just keep going up. So I'm going to just let it play out. I don't think this one is happening right here. We could maybe see it right here, for example. Yep. You see the sub 5 within this 3. There's that 4. So yeah, I don't think this is a 5. It's hard to know what this is, other than kind of one of those 5-wave extensions or something like that. So it's kind of difficult to see what will happen. But here we see some sort of following of this correction pattern, and there we go. There's the Viper range. 34, right around where we were yesterday, pretty close still to where it's going to be bouncing, and it might touch again close to 3,300 and a half, maybe 32s, but these boxes I should probably drag up now. Computer's a little slow. What's interesting is when we look at Bitcoin dominance and what Bitcoin price did. So it was holding pretty steady through this spike right here, interestingly, for a solid day yesterday. It was rising while Bitcoin stayed sideways, so that should have been the telltale sign that it was about to start rising. Now, where could it bounce again? Or what did it touch? It kind of touched this neutral Bitcoin range. That's kind of that range since June. Whenever Bitcoin crosses this range up, it's pretty bearish. When it's below here, it's pretty bullish. But as it kind of goes towards it, here we saw it got pretty bullish as it went towards this neutral zone. So it's hard to say how long it will stay bullish in this zone, especially if it crosses up this, but we do basically want to see this Bitcoin dominance drop and kind of start moving their way down towards this line again. But really, if Bitcoin is going to be hitting some of these higher levels, like 60, 70, even 80,000 in the next few weeks, then we probably could see Bitcoin dominance cross up this and stay bullish until we kind of get stuck in this area or can't go higher or something like that. It tends to be pretty sideways when we're in this range, so we'll see what happens there. If you want to see how long that range has been going for, again, that was since mid-June. Right in June, it was after the May drop. That was kind of the main level we were staying above as we were getting bullish in June, and then here's the July drop where dominance was rising with the July drop, and then we got bullish. So we got really bullish as we crossed into this territory through August. September was pretty bearish, so you can see us making our way there. But for some reason, this huge sprint to the line was super bullish. So it's really difficult sometimes to just play dominance. A to D. We were thinking this was going to bounce earlier. Yesterday, we were saying it looks like ADA is ready to pop. But it didn't really pop yet. It's still kind of dropping. So if we look at some of these other alts, AXS rebounding, comp rebounding, CTX rebounding, XTZ almost, REN might still be a good entry, Luna might be a good dip buy, and yeah, so we'll leave it at that for today.